We are back once again. Today, just want to give y'all some more free game. In this particular video, straight to it. I'm pretty sure by now, a lot of you guys who are, watch Earn Your Leisure, watch The Breakfast Club, or follow anybody that has to do with The Breakfast Club or DJ Envy. They're pretty aware of the whole DJ Envy and the Caesar Pena situation. Now, I've already done a video on my channel touching on this particular topic, as well as other gurus like Greg Parker, Big Business. Who else? It's really too many to name. Him 500. A lot of these financial gurus claiming, to get you rich in certain avenues, like whether it's doing credit, a lot of them teaching fraud or frauding investors, getting people to invest into things that they don't necessarily have the money for, and then running off with the bread, and for the most part, taking advantage of the average hardworking American. Now, while this is not specifically, about credit, this is definitely about real estate and how to not get scammed in real estate. Right, so I've been a realtor for 5 years. Started my journey, I think, in like 2019, became licensed in 2019. And I've seen where most regular, average, non-licensed, nobody who knows about real estate people go wrong at is the first order of business is giving your cash to somebody without no type of paperwork in place. It's the first red flag that you can do, and really in any business avenue. In most business avenues, unless you're selling something on the street, you need to stop selling. You need to stop giving your money to people to make investments for you. Also, here's another thing for the average person who's watching this video, because 9 times out of 10, most people are average who are watching this particular video. Stop giving your money to people to invest for you. And this is not financial advice, but this is just life advice. At the end of the day, if you can't do it for yourself and afford to take the loss and learn from your loss yourself, you do not need to be giving your hard-earned money to somebody else to lose it for you. Because when they lose it for you, then you're going to be looking crazy. Because a lot of you guys, I've seen a ton of people see these, get caught up, in the marketing that a lot of these online gurus do, and end up giving their life savings, their life insurance policy, to these people that they don't even know that they've met on the internet, when it makes no sense. And the thing about a lot of these gurus are not even licensed or professionals. They just know how to market really good. They're really good marketers. But for the most part, you have to stop giving your money to people who are not credible, and also stop giving people your money because you're too lazy to go learn how to fail at something yourself. If you put up your own money and you learn and you fail at this one particular thing, it's a lot better than you giving your money to somebody who claims to be an expert who's really not an expert, like Jay Morrison, and they end up losing all your money. And at the end of the day, they end up still being rich because they're still scamming other people while you're mad and you're down bad and broke, and because you gave away everything you had to offer. Number 2, when it comes to real estate investing, if somebody is coming to you guys, unless, we're in an all-time high market, which is very, very rare with real estate, unless we're in a high, crazy market, 9 times out of 10, you're not going to see even half return on your investment within the first year of you investing into real estate. That's just being realistic. The banks don't even give people They barely give people 4%. So for anybody to be promised you to get like a 35% return on investment, 50% or even 100% return on investment, that's a bunch of BS in real estate. It's not realistic. You know, hate to tell you, but I'm actually a licensed professional, and these are the things that a lot of these people are not going to really tell you. A lot of people tell you to go, when you get some money or when you get a job, start investing into real estate. For one, you got to have money to invest into real estate, and two, investing into real estate does not provide an immediate return. Most people who invest into real estate, Airbnbs, and a lot of these other avenues that a lot of people have been advertising do not make money. A lot of these people are in default and in the red because the average person does not calculate their numbers correctly, nor do they calculate the expenses. I think we're on number 3 now. This is the most important thing. You should not do no real estate transaction without a title company involved. If there is no title company involved, even if you're doing a real estate deal with your mother, a family member, even if you're doing a quick claim deal, a $1 deed transfer deal, every real estate deal that you do needs to be through a title company. You should not be giving the direct buyer or the direct seller or the investor who's investing your money for you direct cash person to person. It needs to be a title company that preferably has an attorney that facilitates and does all the research on the said property and distributes the funds appropriately. And lastly, stop giving people physical cash in real estate. Because 9 times out of 10, if they default or they fraud you, it's going to be very, very hard for a judge to get your money back. A lot of people who have invested into real estate or who have been scammed by these gurus have given people straight cash. Like, it makes no sense. Like, what? And 2, also, this is also like a heavy hitter right here. Most people who are making a ton of money in real estate do not need your money to invest or do real estate deals. Perfect example, Grant Cardone. You might see Grant Cardone teaching people how to sell things, how to be a better sales team, how to be a better sales leader, how to beef up your sales teams. But one thing about Grant Cardone, even though he's one of the biggest real estate holders in America, Grant Cardone doesn't go around asking people to invest their money into real estate for them. Why? Because he makes enough money to where he doesn't have to do that. The people who really have real money in real estate they don't have time to go and ask 50 to 1,500 people for their hard-earned money to invest into real estate for them. A lot of these people are just really good marketers and are pretty much doing a great job at it because a lot of you guys are gullible and falling for it. This is just some food for thought. But I hope this helps. Like, subscribe, and share. Personally, what I personally recommend is, if you're really trying to get serious about getting into real estate, I definitely recommend that you actually either become a real estate realtor yourself or get into the business of real estate, learn the real estate game, learn the ins and out of it, and also just fail forward. Put up some money and fail forward and learn on your own, or hire a mentor, a real mentor though, not one of these guys that you see are marketing on the internet. Hire a real mentor and then go about that route. But don't just, you see the people like Jay Morrison, you see the people like DJ, and a lot of these people who get co-signed, 9 times out of 10 guys, a lot of these financial gurus who get co-signs from rappers, entertainers, or anybody who looks appealing to, especially people who appeal to the black community, almost 90% of the time, they're scammers. And 90% of the time, whatever they have to sell is fraudulent and it's a scam. And that's just real. Peace.